This offseason, the Pittsburgh Pirates might have pulled off one of the most underrated moves no one is talking about. In exchange for a minor leaguer, they acquired outfielder Edward Olivares from the Kansas City Royals. Olivares can provide the Pirates a very sneaky bat that showed some glimpses of power in 2023 and could provide a better option in the outfield when needed. Let's take a brief look at Olivares and what he can bring to the table for the Pittsburgh Pirates in 2024. Edward Olivares has spent a majority of his time in the MLB from 2020 to 2023 with the Kansas City Royals. It was in the 2023 season, however, where he put up the best numbers of his career. In 2023, he played in 107 games and had a total of 354 at-bats. In these games, he had a .263 batting average, .317 OPS, .452 slugging, and .769 OPS, all of which being some of the best of his career thus far. The power he saw in 2023, however, was the most impressive, I think, for him in 2023. He hit 12 home runs, up from the 4 he previously had in 2022, along with 36 RBIs, up from the 15 he had in the previous season. He as well in 2023 displayed some more speed on the bases, with a total of 11 up from the 2 he had in the previous year. So overall, 2023 was definitely a year of growth for him. I want to take a brief look at these 2023 home run totals. Using Baseball Savant, you are able to project the total home runs a player could have in each MLB ballpark. Based off of their numbers, if the number is gray, Olivares would have still hit for his 2023 total in that park. If it is red, he would have had more. If blue, it would mean he would have hit less if playing solely in that ballpark. Now these numbers actually stick out to me. So we are taking Olivares out of the American League and putting him in the National League. Let's look first at the new home for him, the NL Central. Interestingly enough, his home run totals would have stayed put at 12 just at PNC Park, his new home. However, when playing in every other team's ballpark, it would be more than he hit in 2023. 13 in the Cardinals Park, 17 in Chicago against the Cubs, 21 in Milwaukee, and 24 in Cincy, all of which is very impressive, and it gets even better based off the other NL parks. As we can see here, every single ballpark is red, which means he would have hit more there in 2023. This of course would hopefully mean he would be due for some big games against both the NL Central opponents and other National League teams. It's funny to see the Pirates stick at 12 home runs like he did against the Royals, but it does make sense given the field dimensions at PNC Park compared to Kauffman Stadium. Here is his 2023 hit spray chart. This of course being laid out over PNC Park. Every single home run to left field or left center. Olivares is going to pull his homers to left almost all the time, and playing in away ballparks like Cincy, which is a definite hitter's ballpark, I think Olivares will be due for a lot of success in 2023. Now there can be a major negative point with Olivares. This of course is his fielding. As an outfielder with the Royals last year, he committed only 3 errors, all of which in left field, giving him a .966 fielding percentage. He got a total fielding percentage of .968 on the year, and was perfect in his 3 total games in right field. Right field being the position I feel he will play the most on the Pirates when not the DH. Now some might say that 3 errors isn't that bad. Well, let's go back to his Savant page. As we can see, the arm is what can worry many. A very poor arm range and arm value are just odd to go along with his great arm strength. Arm strength being something of importance, especially at PNC Park with a deeper left field and the Clemente wall in right. Overall, I feel like fielding in PNC Park might not affect him that much. I see the Pirates more so putting him at DH and then right field. So if he can learn the Clemente wall easily, he should have a bit more success in the fielding department, especially with the speed he has shown. Looking ahead to 2024, I'm expecting a big season for Edward Olivares. He is going to have so much more playing time with the Pirates, especially with the big question mark in right field. Presuming Andrew McCutchen is going to DH primarily and Henry Davis hopefully will be catching, right field should be between Olivares and Joshua Palacios. So the position should be Olivares' for the taking. I've been seeing so many projections having him hover around the same numbers he had in 2023 with slight jumps in average, but a possible dip in homers. I don't believe that is going to be the case, however. With the projections of every NL ballpark that was covered earlier, I think he's going to thrive with the change to the NL in 2024. I could honestly see him covering around 20 home runs in the 2024 season, which would be great to get out of a player like Olivares. So keep an eye on Edward Olivares this season. He definitely is one of my many sleeper picks to break out in the 2024 season. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Make sure to like the video and subscribe for more content.